monsters! Hello, interwebs, and welcome back to Let's Play Ace Attorney Investigations. My name is SkiniMini.
And I'm Pharaoh.
Last episode, my sister joined us, and that was a lot of fun.
It was.
We got more evidence and, figured out that, a contradiction in, what's his name? Gumshoe's testimony. So we are going to ask the judge about his testimony again, since it didn't match up with Gumshoe's. So let's do this. What I saw at recess.
Alright, you want to take over for the voice? I'll switch back.
Yeah. During the recess, I went to the restroom. Had to take a number poop.
Number poop.
There is a window on the hallway hallway side. In other words, I could see into the hallway. As I entered, I saw that detective buying something from the vending machine. But when I was about to exit the restroom, he had completely disappeared. A detective that goes missing while on duty? That sounds mighty suspicious to me!
Your Honor, can you please try to remain calm?
I'm so used to simply listening to testimonies that I got caught up in the excitement.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to spoil your fun now.
Okay. Oh, you know what I think what happened? He just sat down on the thing. On the little bench.
Oh, well, that would make sense. Yeah, he would be out of sight.
Yeah.
Do we have any evidence to kind of show that to him? Saying, like, that's how he not just disappeared?
I think so. I think the handprint? Yeah, Detective Gumshoe's fingerprints. But I think we may have to press first, because it doesn't seem like we can present something anywhere yet.
So, where do you think we should press at?
Where he says... Hold on. As I entered, saw the detective buying something from the vending machine, but when I was about to exit the room, he had just completely disappeared. So maybe press on that?
Okay.
Hold
it! He disappeared. But, Your Honor, didn't you just say, I saw that detective buying something from the vending machines?
Why, yes! Yes, I did! The restroom window looks over the courtyard and right into the hall. But just as I was about to exit, I took another look and there was no one in sight. That led me to the only solution to this mystery. That detective must have gone into the crime scene, lobby number 2 at that point!
So he looked into the hallway from the restroom and over to the courtyard, did he? Oh. Maybe we can just present it then.
On that statement then, yeah?
How about he said he completely disappeared, yeah.
Okay, let's... This one...
There.
Yes! Yeah!
Woohoo!
Well, what's the finger wag for, Mr. Edgeworth? And don't you know it's rude to shout objection while someone is giving testimony?
Ha! If you truly are a man of the law, then you must always be vigilant. For example, I myself never let an opportunity to shout objection pass me by.
Miles Edgeworth, it's one thing to be passionate about your job, but this is real life.
This is what some people may say is the pot calling the kettle black. Your Honor, I wonder if you might take a look at this for me.
What is that filth? How dare someone dirty the hallway bench like that? Who is the culprit? That party is hereby found guilty of uncleanliness.
If you must know, the uncouth bench sawyer has already been placed under arrest thanks to your earlier testimony, Your Honor.
Oh, well that's good, but who was it?
We were able to discover something from the smudge on the bench, namely Detective Gumshoe's fingerprints.
Not happy with committing just murder, he had to go and dirty the courthouse too? Guilty!
Your Honor, please calm down. While it's true that the detective is the one who made the mess on the bench, we have not yet established that this action is related to the double murder.
What do you mean?
I believe that the detective bought a pack of Swiss rolls from the vending machine, and then probably sat down on the bench to eat one. The cake crumbs and pieces of chocolate on the floor under the bench, and Detective Gumshoe's fingerprints prove my conclusions to be true.
Oh, but I still don't understand. Is this whole thing related to how I couldn't see him as I was leaving the restroom?
It is indeed. The window in the hallway was built rather high up into the wall, at around a grown adult's chest height. As evidence, I submit that Franziska herself was unable to see out that window. No! I knew I shouldn't have used her height as evidence. Basically, what this means is that the area directly under the hallway window is a blind spot when the hallway is being viewed from the men's restroom.
Then...
It seems that you have made the connection. If someone were to sit on the bench under the window... Yes, even someone as large as Detective Gumshoe would effectively disappear from sight.
What?
Do you finally see, Your Honor? Your testimony has just proven that Detective Gumshoe was in the hallway the entire time.
Sorry. I didn't mean to say it with that much enthusiasm. All I wanted to do was try saying it once. Here, let me try that again. Hold it!
Is there something of value that you'd like to say?
Yes, actually, there is. I've remembered something else just now. Mr. Edgeworth, please allow me to testify to the court one more time.
Even if we overruled him, he would just keep on talking, wouldn't he?
That might not be a bad thing. The more info, the better in a perfect investigation, right? Alright.
But I saw part 2.
Here we go.
I suppose it's possible you can't see a seated person from the restroom window. However, that doesn't mean the detective was sitting there when I looked. Anyway, I forgot to testify earlier about probably the most important detail. As I was leaving the restroom, I heard a loud bang of a gunshot. Oh, I know what that is.
Yeah, I think I just figured it out now too. Okay. Ugh!
How was that? That is a testimony of one who judges the crime of others.
Your Honor, could you try to state the important facts first next time?
I agree. Before you go around judging others, you should learn to judge your own words.
I'm sorry. But honestly, I thought that was the sound of a noise puppet until just now.
Now that he mentions it, right before we restarted the trial, he did talk about that.
Oh, was somebody celebrating a birthday during recess? I could have sworn that I heard a popper going off.
The most critical point in this argument is when did the judge look into the hallway, and whether that lines up with when the gun was actually fired. Your Honor, if I may, I'd like to clarify a few details in your testimony. AKA, I think he means the press.
Yeah. Even though we kind of already know what the bang was.
Right. I mean, so that's kind of like one of those things in the Ace series. It's like, you can't really jump the gun. You have to go at the game's pace.
Yeah.
So, you know, Skin and I have gotten tripped up multiple times because of it, but screw it.
Anyway, I forgot to testify earlier about the probably important detail. As I was leaving the restroom, I heard the loud bang of a gunshot. Okay, press on that, I guess?
Hold it! You heard a loud bang. Okay. Your Honor, about what you just said.
I know, I couldn't believe it myself. Bang! With the gunshot. Okay. Like this, yes, just like this. A quick,
Your Honor, please remain calm when you're trying to explain yourself to me.
Yes, sir. Sorry about that. Now then, I must gather myself. Yes. When I heard the gunshot, there was no one in the hall. I should know. I looked. But there was no one there.
This judge's emotion circuits appear to be stuck on overreact.
At this point, nothing stands out to me as a contradiction in his testimony.
Franziska, if I'm correct, this testimony is hardly precision quality.
I know that. And that's why I said at this point.
I think my first line of attack will be to draw more information from His Honor.
So we gotta press more.
Right.
So that was the last statement, right?
Yeah, it must have been.
Okay, so I guess we'll press on all the statements, so let's do it.
Okay.
The first one.
Well, in that case, do you concede that you were overconfident in your last testimony?
Now hold on there. I just said that it's possible you can't see a seated person from the restroom this time. But you know something? I don't think you know when the prints you referenced were left on the bench, do you?
Ugh!
While you have proven that it's possible the detective was sitting, I still have a problem with just when those fingerprints were left.
He's right. I have yet to prove when the fingerprints were left on the bench. While he feigns ignorance, His Honor has seen a lot of life. This judge, I mustn't underestimate him.
However, that doesn't mean the detective wasn't sitting down when I looked. Press.
As we established, you went to the restroom during the recess. However, at what point in the recess did you look into that hallway?
After I called for recess, I handled the change of prosecutor paperwork. Maybe about 20 minutes until we reconvened. Yes, that sounds about right.
Just as I expected.
What were you expecting? And I demand to know what all that all-knowing smile is for.
Your Honor, that statement you made just now is very important. I'd like for you to append it to your testimony.
All right, if you insist. Let's see, I looked into the hallway about 20 minutes before we were about to reconvene. Oh, wait a minute.
Hold on, yeah.
Detective Bad's testimony. Heard the gunshot right before the trial was about to start again.
Okay, yeah. And that was good.
Woo, I did it!
Yay. You're on. Okay.
I cannot allow you to make an objection.
What? Your Honor, I'm really sorry, but I cannot allow you to not allow me to make an objection.
Because I've been overruled.
Your Honor, there are simply too many holes in your testimony for my taste.
What do you mean by that?
You claim that you have heard the gunshot during the recess, but that is simply not possible.
Huh? Mr. New Prosecutor, recommended by Von Verk. Ah!
Instead of biting your tongue, why don't you...
Okay.
I see you have no mercy for the elderly either, Franziska.
Don't talk back to me unless you want to be whipped in the back.
With your height, you'd need a stepladder for to accomplish that.
Dang!
Savage.
Edward, savage. Ahem, Mr. Edwards. My ears are not that far gone, and I'll have you know, I can still hear just fine. And I heard the sound of a gunshot loud and clear with my own 2 ears.
Huh. Your Honor, I have here an interesting piece of testimony. It's from Detective Bad. And according to him, he heard the gunshot right before the trial was about to begin.
What did you say?
Your Honor, you just said that you heard the gunshot about 20 minutes before we were to reconvene. How do you explain this glaring contradiction?
That can't be!
Unfortunately, that is the truth.
But I heard it clear as day. Bang! The loud sound of a gunshot.
The sound of the gunshot. We keep returning to this point of contention. And that piece of evidence. I always did wonder why I found it where I did. However, now I understand what that gunshot the judge heard really was. Unfortunately, Your Honor, this is what really produced the gunshot you heard.
And it was the balloon piece.
Take that! Poop! I mean pop! I found this object in the hallway earlier.
Well, what is that pink substance?
I may not look it, but this is actually a piece of a balloon.
I see. And I suppose you would like me to accept the pink balloon to the court record?
Your Honor, I present this piece of evidence in order to overrule your testimony.
What?
Your Honor, your argument goes as follows. You saw no one in the hallway when you heard the gunshot. Now, there's no guarantee that the detective was sitting on the bench at that time. Therefore, you believe he must have been at the crime scene, defendant lobby number 2. Am I correct?
Yes, that's exactly right.
Let me ask you something. Do you think that the gunshot you heard was produced by a real gun? I think I've said enough that even you can figure the rest out on your own. Your Honor, you were fooled by the popping of this balloon into thinking it was a gunshot.
What manner of trickery is this?
That was a good effort you put forth, Miles Edgeworth. But if it were me, I'd wrap this thing up before the judge even testified.
Care to elaborate on how one ends something before it even begins?
Well, to be honest, I did think that the sound was a bit off from a real gunshot sound. But who could have guessed that someone would have popped a balloon in a place like this?
Well, that's true. One doesn't usually think balloons in conjunction with courthouse.
There it is. Oh yeah, she's like, I want to trade coins with you.
That's it! That balloon that girl was holding. It explains everything. Your Honor, if it makes you feel any better, you didn't lie once in your testimony. However, I can't really vouch for its accuracy.
Who knew? That giving testimony could be such a difficult thing to do. What have I done? I owe Detective Gumshoe a very, very big apology. I will see to it myself that he is released.
Wait. There's still a few things I've yet to resolve about what happened in the hallway. Your Honor, I request your permission to further question Detective Gumshoe.
But why? I thought we just cleared his name.
Whether we did just now or not, I still cannot say. The only thing I can do for now is to continue in my quest for the perfect explanation. And to that end, I must resolve the remaining issues pertaining to the events that occurred in the hallway.
Very well. Bailiff, please bring Detective Gumshoe into the court.
I must fulfill my mission and find the perfect explanation to this case.
Cool. Okay, well. Oh,
What?
Gumshoe, he looks so sad.
Aww. Well, what is it now? Is it time for my trial already? I've already told you a gazillion times, pal. I didn't do it. I'll be the judge of that, Detective Gumshoe.
No, you won't. I'll be the judge of that.
No. I'm the judge around here, and I'll be the judge of that.
Why can't you guys be a little less judgmental?
Yes, well, speaking of hasty judgments, Detective Gumshoe, I'm afraid I must apologize for an error in judgment on my part.
Your Honor, I don't believe you should apologize just yet. We have yet to prove he is completely innocent of this crime.
I guess so.
What are you guys talking about? In any case, I would like you to testify as to your actions while you were on guard duty. And please remember, you are not on trial. This is all just a part of the investigation. As such, you may still be found to be innocent. However, if you should give false testimony... Yow!
My whip will object loud and clear.
If you are found to be lying, you will be held indefinitely. Understood? I gotcha, pal. Thinking back on the state of the crime scene and the judge's testimony, it's obvious that Detective Gumshoe is lying. And if I can't break his lie, then we may never get a break in this case.
Whoa.
Oopsie daisy.
Okay.
Could you actually give me 1 second? I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Ow. Yeah. The water cold? Turn it off. Very sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Alright, I am ready anytime you are.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, we're back. While I was on duty, time to get to Gumshoe's testimony.
That was a word. A sentence. I came down here on this courthouse at Detective Bad's orders. As soon as I got here, he ordered me to stand guard in front of lobby number 2. From that time on, until I heard a gunshot, I was in that hallway the whole time. On my honor as a detective, I swear it wasn't me, pal.
He's still singing the same tired tune.
Well, in that case, I'll just have to change the melody. I know he's lying, and it's time I pulled the information I need out of him.
Let's keep going. Alright, so I guess we gotta press.
I don't know where, though.
Came here to his orders. As soon as I got here, he ordered me to stand guard for lobby number 2. From that time on until the gunshot, I was in the hallway the whole time. So maybe from that time on up until the gunshot, I was in the hallway the whole time. You could press on that.
Okay. You claim to have been in that hallway the whole time. However, is it not a fact that you did something while you were in that hallway? Well, of course I did something. I guarded the door to lobby number 2, pal. What else? Very well, then. And what exactly does guarding that door entail? Well, to put it simply... Oh, I know. It was my job to stand in front of the door without moving an inch. Oh. Detective Gumshoe, you mean to tell me that you didn't take a single step away from the door to lobby number 2? Is that really what you wish to testify to the effect of? Oh, you got it, pal. I didn't take a single step away from that door, just like I was ordered not to. Yeah, we all know. What? Why is everyone so quiet all of a sudden? Because we were all in such shock and in awe of your utter stupidity.
Scruffy, if you're going to lie, at least tell us a more believable one.
Youch! But I'm not lying. I should hurry up and bring this insipid testimony to a close.
So I guess present his fingerprint?
I mean, yeah, it shows that he was sitting down, so he moved an inch away from the door. Why must you lie, Gumshoe? I have an objection. What? Whoa, what is it, pal? Detective Gumshoe, I wonder if you might recognize this from somewhere? Hey, it's one of those things. For the courthouse special Swiss rolls, right, pal? Precisely. In that case, I suppose that you also recall the sullied hallway bench? Hey, you know what? I think it was probably me that did that.
Detective Gumshoe, you know you can't go around dirtying up the courthouse like this.
You inconsiderate, slovenly pig!
Yee! I promise to clean up later, I swear! Now then, shall we get down to business? Yeah, never mind. We do it every single time, but it's fine now. About the fact that you didn't move even a single step from in front of the door. If that really were the case, then how were you able to buy a pack of Swiss rolls? Ah!
Furthermore, if you didn't move a single step from in front of that door, how did you manage to get a bench dirty with your grubby hands?
Ouch! It appears that Francisca's whip can do more damage than my words alone can. Alright, I confess, pal. I was hungry, so I bought a pack for myself, okay? I thought I could chew it out again if anyone found out about me getting on the job. So I didn't want to say anything.
Well, unfortunately for you, I saw you do the dastardly deed. I clearly saw you buying a pack of Swiss rolls from the vending machine.
Okay, I'm sorry for lying. But that's all I'm sorry for, you got that? Because I'm not holding anything else back. That last statement, it may sound like it makes sense. However, there's something I don't quite believe about it. Are you sure you're not withholding further information from us? Huh? Oh, of course not! I've got nothing else to hide, pal! Oh, if only that was true, Detective Gumshoe. But it is true, pal! I swear there's nothing else! Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure you are aware of the price of a pack of Swiss rolls, correct? Huh? Remind me again, pal?
That vending machine out in the home is selling packs of 2 Swiss rolls for $6 a pack.
No. And yet, according to you, you didn't have any cash on you until you cashed your $5 annual bonus check. Isn't that right? Oh. Let me ask you then, how did you manage to buy a pack all by yourself? Can you provide me with a proper explanation to that? Oh, well, I told you I bought it myself, pal. There wasn't anyone else in that hallway with me, so there's no one who could have helped me buy it. Well, wait. Don't tell me. You got some kind of proof that there's someone else in that hallway, don't you? Correct. As if you could. I mean, what are the chances of that? Wait, you do? Of course I do. What? How? What proof do I have that there must have been someone else in that hallway?
The balloon piece, right? Yeah.
I believe so?
There's nothing else that we got that makes sense.
Wait. I just saw something else.
Oh, no, the Swiss roll wrap, because it was dropped by the young girl.
That's why I forgot. I was like, I don't know why. I was like, why do we even have the Swiss roll thing, period?
Yeah, I forgot about that.
She
So, the
dropped.
Swiss roll wrapper.
Take that!
Hey, you showed that to me not 2 seconds ago, pal. Ah, I think you're under the mistaken impression that I bought this pack of rolls. Wait, if you didn't buy it, that means you must have stolen it, you thief! What? I would never do such a thing. All you liars are the same. You start out as thieves. You're under arrest, pal. I believe you meant to assert that all thieves start out as liars. And in that case, what does that say about you, Detective? Go! This particular Swiss roll was dropped by a certain someone. Oh! There were 2 rolls in this package. You ate one of them. But you then gave the other one to a certain other person, didn't you? No way, pal! You got it all wrong. I ate both of them. Oh no, my nuts! Oh.
Whoa. Oh my god, look at her.
It would appear that we've caught you at last. Hey, don't you dare do anything bad to that girl! It would appear that they do know each other after all. So, why do you continue to come up to me and kick me? Have I wronged you somehow?
I have a name, and it's Kay.
Kay what?
Kay Faraday.
Faraday? Are you perhaps Miss Faraday's daughter?
I'm not a you, I'm Kay.
Kay. You know, good little girls don't kick other people in the nuts. Especially not hard enough to leave big and nasty bruises like the way you do.
Oh. Ow. Ow, Edward.
They were the size of grapefruits.
Wait, what?
Never mind.
That's a problem. You need to go see a doctor about that.
Because I'm saying she kicked them there. I mean, they bruise up and...
He would still need to go to the hospital.
No, of course he would. Dear God, guys, listen. Serious medical thing. If you guys are kicked in the nuts so hard that something happens down there, please go to the hospital. And this has been the PSA for this episode.
Well, then you shouldn't have put Gummy under arrest, mister.
Gummy?
My guess is that she's talking about Detective Gumshoe.
What a nice, cute nickname you've given him. Gummy didn't do anything wrong.
Okay. It appears that I will need you to speak with her in a bit more detail.
Rawr! That's so cute. Aww.
This is adorable.
Okay, but I think we'll do that in the next episode, you guys. This video is long as long already as it is.
Yay! Okay.
So thank you guys so very much for watching. In the next episode, we'll cross-examine Kate.
Sounds good. Kate!
Okay, bye! Oh, if no one told you that they love you today, I do.
Have a great day, everybody.
Bye.